What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Recently I've been planning a lot of travel, and while China isn't necessarily on my short list, it is definitely a plan in the future. And for those who don't know, China actually has a number of the world's best roller coasters, but they're often overlooked simply because of the location, the language barrier, the culture, the finances, whatever it is. There's just not a lot of enthusiasts who've been over there. So I'm seeking to uncover some of those coasters today, specifically in the wooden coaster category. Reason being, there's only 197 wooden roller coasters left in the world. So yeah, let's give some respect to wooden coasters. Anyways, without further ado, here are 5 of the best wooden roller coasters in China. Starting off with number 5, we have Dueling Dragon at Happy Valley in Hubei, China. Dueling Dragon, yes, Dueling Dragon spelled that way, is actually a pair of wooden roller coasters that opened in 2012 from manufacturer Martin & Fleming's that operates in unison with each other. Featuring respective tracks red and blue, each reaches lengths of about 3,600 feet and speeds of up to 54 miles per hour. But what truly makes this little beast unique is its extremely close proximity to itself. Right off the bat, the ride flies into the first high five element ever, where riders are banked towards each other simulating a, well, high five. The rest of the ride consists of many more near-miss elements similar to that, but you'll only find this close of proximity in China. Per code, China's Amusement Regulation Committee allows for much closer interaction between dueling attractions than other countries. See Dueling Dragons at Guangzhou Sunac Land, for example. It should also be noted that the Gravity Group designed this ride as well. Pretty cool. Moving on though, next we come to number 4, with perhaps one of the most impressive placements ever, and that is Jerome's Wooden Dragon at Happy Valley Chongqing. Some of you may recognize this coaster from our Instagram page a while back, but it was previously called Jungle Dragon and comes from Great Coasters International. Designed by master Jeff Pike and Skyline, the ride sits atop a massive mountain and features a pretty intensive layout. With a length of 4,000 feet and a 100-foot drop, it spends most of its energy dipping around the terrain on the mountain, but most importantly is known for its extreme laterals. A buddy of mine who rode it said he compared the experience to Ghost Rider at Knott's Berry Farm. Definitely a bucket list ride. On to our top 3 though, the next spot goes to wooden coaster Fireball at Happy Valley in Shanghai. Again, another Martin & Fleming's build with designs from the Gravity Group. From what's known, Fireball is one of the most extreme airtime machines out there, boasting 19 unique airtime points. According to some that have ridden it, the airtime in the back row is aggressive enough to be on par with rides like El Toro and even T-Express. It also reaches a top length of 3,800 feet with the ride duration of about 3 minutes and is sure to thrill. It also operates next to a really cool lake and comes with an amazing nightlight package. I mean, just look at the pacing on this thing. It's incredible. And coming in at number 2, we have the longest coaster on this list, and that is going to be Python in Bamboo Forest at Nongchang Sunac Land in Jiangxi, China. Opening in 2016, this is another Great Coasters International attraction that also happens to be the 6th longest wooden coaster in the world. Designed by Jeff Pike, its length comes in at a whopping 5,111 feet and takes riders through a triple out and back layout and then some. With good airtime, laterals, and an incredible terrain-based layout, the coaster is notorious for its one-of-a-kind ride experience. Heartline Coaster says, "Deep in the heart of China, amongst a forest of bamboo, lives the best wooden roller coaster I have ever ridden. I knew nothing about the ride before I arrived other than it had a cool-looking train. Python never runs out of momentum. It delivers with an equal experience from start to finish, and I find that to be nothing short of masterful. Truly a ride I look forward to riding in the future." But as far as wooden coasters go, not only for China but the world, this next one might as well be the most impressive of them all. Nestled on a mountain deep within the jungle, our number 1 spot sits as a reminder to the sheer size and design marvel that wooden coasters can be. And that award goes to Wood Coaster at Night Valley in Guangdong, China. Look, while the name might not be that impressive, I gave this coaster its entire own video some time ago. Designed again by Jeff Pike and built by Great Coasters International, this 4,817 foot long wooden terrain coaster opened to the public in 2011 and has been operating ever since. Reaching heights of nearly 150 feet and speeds of over 60 miles per hour, the coaster features 2 station flybys and is also noted as China's 2nd ever wooden coaster. But again, what makes it truly interesting is its design around the terrain and its remoteness. The coaster hauls down a mountain before picking up its second half in the valley down by the park. With tons of airtime, high intensity moments, and a structure that I think is so impressive it should be on modern marvels, There's no denying this thing's presence amongst coasters. Truly a beast of a ride that I hope to tackle in the future. And I'll say this much too, it's the only coaster at that park. Pretty cool. So with that said though, there's really nowhere to go past number 1, but that was just my take on a few of the wooden coasters that China has to offer, and I hope you enjoyed. What did you think of the list? Would you change the order? But just genuinely let me know, I'm curious. Either way though, I'd like to thank everyone here so much for watching, and would also like to invite you all to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content today. Stay tuned for another video coming in a couple days as well. I'm going to start pushing these out more again, and feel free to catch up with us on Instagram too. Until then, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you all there. See ya.